Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Welcome back for Captain of Industry. Tonight we're going to jump into the game and pick up where we left off last time on Thursday with hopefully a little bit more automation and hopefully some new interesting builds that I hope that, well, they work. Hey Jeff, thanks for popping in, thanks for claiming first. Good evening to you. Good evening. So, we're just going to go ahead and jump right on into the game and see what's happening. So I had a look around as the stream countdown was playing, and I found a couple things that we need to deal with right away. The first of those is rubber. We have finally emptied out everything in the shipyard. So we need to probably Unity build these two out here. I missed one, of course. Unity build. No, don't do that. There we go. Oh, we can't Unity build it. Dang it. Then I will have to prioritize it. We don't have enough construction parts in storage. Please prioritize that, people. We were working on this build here for concrete. We'll get right back to it as soon as we get this rubber taken care of. Because without rubber, that means no electronics, even though we're backed up presently in electronics. We don't have any being made or capable of being made until we have that. We also have some iron plates being made here. We have our copper being made over here. Both of which are backed up completely. We had a conversation about running a bus along this middle belt here, or this middle section here, where we kind of don't have anything in a line, in order to carry things like coal, slag, and I don't remember what else we talked about across the middle of the sand pit here, and that'll give us access to all those resources in different places, or be able to move those resources around from different places. We also have an alert here for the tree harvester, so I want to take care of that really quickly. Probably these trees right here would be really good. And there you go. Good job. You're off to the races. And I heard a ding. That was retaining walls getting finished. We have a bunch of researchers over here that we haven't touched yet as well. So I think we can get back to this mess now. Hopefully this will get made pretty soon. It's going to get made as quickly as it can, I guess. As soon as we can make these parts, we're missing an input of concrete. Oh, you don't say. Oh, you don't say. Well then, yeah, we're a little stuck. It's okay. This will go, it'll make those, somebody will cart them over here, and we just need to get this thing up and running. So we have our line up here. We have a bin of rocks coming in to get crushed into gravel, to get crushed again into sand, but we're going to actually do something slightly different here. We're going to delete this one belt here, and we're going to put in a belt balancer, a flat belt balancer, because these are flat belts. Why you don't work? I don't know why that doesn't work, but okay. Then we'll just replace all those belts then. Okay. Wait. Oh, these aren't flat belts. These are U-shaped belts. U-shaped balancer? Here? That was dumb. That was kind of dumb. And what the balancer allows you to do is it allows you to control the priorities. And we're actually going to... Yes, fuel... Oh, fuel station's out of fuel? Really? Well, then we just need trucks to truck it over there, don't we? Did I change that? Did I turn that off? I did turn that off. Okay, good. We actually had planned this. Do I want it to work now? Maybe? Maybe. These are going to take parts to build, so no, go ahead and return to delivering to here, I think. I just don't want you to keep it full. Just deliver what you can. And we'll come back to that at a later time. So we're working on this. We have all those things being crushed. We're going to set up a sand pit mine here someplace. Probably right here kind of next to it. A bit away from the iron mine for obvious reasons, because we need to dig down into the iron mine. But we'll set up a sand pit mine up in this area here someplace, and we'll be able to push the sand into this build, so that we don't have to rely on rock to make sand. And actually, we don't want to rely on rock to make sand, when we literally have all of this sand and all of the sand that's over, wherever it was, over here. And I think there's another spot of sand. Maybe not. Maybe not. No, just the two. But, I mean, this is a huge patch of sand, and eventually we'll want to potentially even, dig it all up. But we'll do that later. So, this... I want to move this slightly, I think. Let me copy it and put a copy out here someplace. Just so that we have a copy of it just in case, because I'm doing a cut here, and there is no permanent clipboard, so you have to be careful with that. Let's push it over a bit this way, I think. Yeah, push it over a bit this way. Kind of like this. And then that will, I think we can unpause that as soon as rubber is done. I don't want to do it before then because I don't want any of the construction parts to accidentally come over here. Maybe we should do something about the construction parts build. What does this cost? Oh, good. Let's build another one of these as a clone. Oop, not a boost. Not a boost. I want this one. As a clone of this one so that it builds the construction parts one first. That way it can process them faster. Oh, no, wait, that won't make a difference because the problem is concrete. Yeah, the problem is concrete. Well, that's fine. Delete this. We don't need it anymore. It was just temporary. And then we want to do... Oh, dear. We want to do something about this. I don't know what. Because we have no concrete blocks because we have no construction parts. I know what I can do. Let's boost these both. And this one too. The Unity boost lets you produce twice as much at the cost of some amount of Unity. So don't use it a lot, but in certain cases it is really, really useful to make sure that you can produce a little bit more of something, or twice as much of something, without having to build anything new. It's really useful in that case. So use it sparingly, and use it wisely. I guess we can also plan out the pipes here. We need to have one pipe coming in like this, and one pipe coming in like this. We can delete that one. And then this can come up all the way to the top, even. Like that. And then we can have one here. Let's do flat. Oops, wrong way. There we go. And to there. And then we'll connect those together and run their pipe back to here. I could move this potentially at some point later, but for now it's fine. And that should help get a few more of these out when the time comes, or as they can. I hope. I hope. Okay, the rubber thing got built, but we're not making any rubber. We need to make it with coal because we don't have any sulfur at this point, so we're going to have some wastewater. We already did connect the wastewater output here, so that's good. We should do another storage bin, but that takes construction parts. So for right now, I don't know that I want to do it, but I still think that I probably should. Just to keep it from complaining, I'm going to put it one space away. And then we'll put in... Yeah. We'll put in a little belt here. There you go. That way we have a little bit of storage for these to output to. And as soon as we get a few of these built up, I think we'll go ahead and process this part. But I think I'm also going to copy this. Flip it around, I think. Maybe best. Yeah, let's flip it around like this and put it in. I think this is going to be my bus line right here. So we'll put it in like right here. And that'll be where that goes. This takes those, this takes those. 23 of those. So I want to do this right now. But we can delete that one. And I guess we can unpause this. We can remove this truck from this service. And we can delete that as well, I guess. They'll collect the parts from these, though, and they'll be able to deliver them here. You don't get 100% back, but you get enough back that it does make a slight difference. And of course, this takes a fancier one, so we had plenty of those in stock. There we go. And then we can say, hey, keep me full. And then that should help with this, and we can assign that truck back to this. And now we have all the stuff. There's probably a little bit of stuff in here. There is indeed. And they will just empty that out whenever they need those parts first. So the next task is going to be to activate this whole thing. Let them come and build what they can, as they can. And then we're going to want to build a couple of these here as well. And I think I want to build these over here. We need to have 2 of them. Let me check that again. No, I think I'll put them right in here, actually. Like right here, right here. They connect up to... I forget which belt it is now. The middle one. Let's just go... flip. No, that way. There. And then... copy that again. Flip again. And here. We can also unpause these. And then I want to do some exhaust here. My idea was to put these into the same exhaust thing, but I don't think we have the large exhaust stacks yet. So I'm just going to use 2 exhausts side by side like this. Or smokestacks, rather. There are large ones that have multiple inputs. We'll unlock in a little while. Oh, no, these go to the top belt. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's see, you can come out here, go to this point, and then come to here, and then go, I don't like that. Then go up, and then we can go here. And into there. Oh, you jerk. There we go. And then this one can come back from here into there. And that should do as well. We can unpause those. Trucks are quite busy. We need to bring coal in here at some point. I'm going to let them just bring it in manually for right now. But I do want a bucket for limestone. And I want to put that out here far enough away. Yeah, this is fine. Like right in here. And then we can do a limestone belt. Like this. Maybe. And then another one over here. Like this. Or so. And I think that connects up... Why, how did I miss that? There. I think that connects up the stuff we needed here. I should have turned probably the truck stuff off on all of these. Let's copy this, eyedropper this, from here to these 2. Same thing with these. But I don't want to do the eyedropper because it'll copy the recipe. And I think I already said all the ingredients here, all the resources here. Rock, gravel, sand, slag, crushed slag, yep. And then we need to connect this this pipe here as well. How do I want to do it? That is the question. How I really want to do it is to take it from here onward. But that's not going to work out very well for me. I could do a temporary, I suppose. Like take it from here, go up, like this, yeah, to here, and then go all the way across like this to connect into that one. And then we can go from here to there, and that would work. We can unpause those as well. We're out of workers. Oh no, we're out of workers. Let's do another housing block. What do those take? No, let's not do another housing block. Let's upgrade a housing block. We have housing 2 here. Upgrading housing blocks costs second level construction parts and electronics. So we're going to upgrade one. We already have some of what they need, which is water. They'll need electricity eventually too. We can turn that on at some point. But housing level 2 blocks can be upgraded. You can upgrade to level 2, or you can just build a level 2 block straight out like this. But obviously we are going to upgrade them first, or presumably going to upgrade them first. They house 60 more people than the level 1, so it's almost double, not quite double. But we can also then clear that technology because we no longer... it's the only thing unlocked there. We no longer need it listed here. So there we go. Progress. Not enough workers. I know. I think we should send our boat out again, perhaps, to go get some more people. Let's go to the map. Maybe we'll go here and we'll get lucky and get some people. Short trip. But I'm fine with these not having workers just yet because we have them here and they're going to have to go over there eventually. Making all the things. It does take a while, as previously described, to make all the things. Actually, I'm going to turn off these recipes here, and I'll explain why when I do what I'm going to do. I want to let this thing all get built. I want those to not do any processing, and then we'll turn those recipes back on. Oh, let's see. So we finished our research. The boat is just about there. We finished our research. I don't want to start any new yet because we need to upgrade our research labs to level 2. So let's pause these 2 research labs. They'll give us a few workers back, of course. It'll also explore the location. 23 pops. That's good. Good timing. Rubber, copper, and vehicle parts brought in from there. Can we go here? Yes, we can. So we're going to come back and then go back in there. That's okay. We didn't run out of fuel yet, so our ship will let us take it to another site before we run out of fuel. Let's see. I also want these to not take any resources directly. We're getting there. If there's any sand in storage anywhere, which I don't think... Oh, there is actually. Oh, it's this over here, right? Yes, it is. Okay, good. In that case, let's actually delete this. And that will tell them to empty the sand and take it elsewhere if they can. And that elsewhere is right here, which is one of the reasons why I didn't let them build these yet. I want them to... collect all the resources from elsewhere in the base and fill up the storages before we process new, so that we can make sure that we can fill up the storages. Location explored, 18 more people, rubber, copper, and vehicle parts, and our ship is coming back to refuel now. Great. We didn't do an output bucket here. I totally forgot about that. Let's see. Let's do this side on, I think. Maybe over here. Like that. And you can build that. And then we can do a belt like this. There. No. There, please. Thank you. There and here. And then we can build those. And they'll build the belts quickly, of course, because those take construction parts too. Boat is here. Ooh, uh-oh. We have a diesel problem. What's going on? Missing input of coal. Really? We don't have any coal. Why do we not have coal? Where are my trucks? They must have encountered something non-coal related and went to deliver, or... I should probably have them set this way, so they deliver here first, and then the base trucks can come get it from there. Instead, because they're all just sitting around here, whereas the trucks that were assigned to this were delivering to elsewhere instead of here, And this will give them higher priority because it is set to keep full. Wait, I only have 1 truck assigned there? Oops, there's the problem too. 2 trucks. Let's build another one, just to keep enough base trucks around. And this way, when 1 truck is full and going here to dump, the other one can be here ready to pick up more, like this. And then hopefully the excavator does not stop. And there goes the other one back and is ready to be loaded up as soon as that one is full. Like that. Excellent. And then base truck should be able to come here and get coal from them, I think. Maybe. Or am I wrong about the keep full thing? I could be. What the truck? Exactly. Maybe I'm wrong about the keep full thing, although it did work for copper. Right? No, we didn't set it for copper. Did we set it for... I could have sworn we set it for somebody. Okay, then don't do that either. Either way, 2 trucks. Better. 2 trucks are better than 1. We do have a bunch of diesel right here, though, so it's not that big of a deal. They'll just go there and fuel up if they need it. Alright, so are you almost done yet? No. Great. Great. Okay, we don't have any crushed slag anymore, but we actually do. We have crushed slag that's potentially in here that we need to be able to deal with later, which is why I have these turned off. Because when I delete these, they got to put that crushed slag somewhere. And if this bin gets full of crushed slag, then we are in trouble. So I don't want to let that happen. All right. We are burning coal again. Great. Food is still really good, 46 months. We could probably use some more vegetables. What's up with the vegetables? Just nothing. Okay. Just time. We'll probably need to have another field fairly soon. It may be only making vegetables, growing vegetables, but yeah, it's a slagger. You know it. Yeah, as soon as we make those parts, we are completely draining everything. Like, as soon as we get enough construction blocks to make more parts, they're coming right back here to make this stuff. What do these take to do the upgrade? Maybe? Hey Joe, welcome. Hydrate. Can do. Yeah, well, if I do that, then this will start working again, which means that this will not be producing. Not that there's any concrete there for it to produce with anyway. But yeah. Hey Peps. Yeah, well, it's hard to do, you know. How are you tonight, Peps? SMRT. That spells smart. It does indeed. Alright. Yeah. The problem is concrete, and the problem is just that I need to get this thing finished. So that we can make more concrete to make more construction parts so we can get this thing finished. C'est la vie. I probably should have only turned one of these on at a time. Yeah, I know. Factorio has been on my mind lately as to something that I should do that I haven't done in a long time. I'm good other than that. I am just, you know, trying to keep afloat. Well, let's see. We can take a look at edicts. Actually, we already did take a look at edicts, didn't we? Well, we have these edicts too, which are which are more industrial edicts. So we can have vehicle fuel consumption reduced at the cost of Unity. We can have maintenance reduced at the cost of Unity. We can have farming reduced, farming boosted at the cost of Unity. 10% increase in yield, 10% increase in water demand, and we can have water saved at the cost of Unity, reduced by 20% usage. So that's kind of nice. I don't see me really using those except in an emergency, but that would be, you know, useful to do. What got an update recently? Factorio? Or my brain? We're nearly there. I mean, 23, 23, 23. You get the idea here. 45 of those, and then 23 there. I do indeed. Although I think my next run would probably be a Vanilla Plus run. Yeah, Factorio gets little minor updates, but it hasn't gotten anything major in a while. Quite a while. Like a year. But yeah, it's, I think my next run would be a Vanilla Plus run of some kind, but I'm not positive, what I'll do next. The Grand Gasp. Yes. Just because I haven't played it in a year. But the good thing with Vanilla Plus is it's usually fairly quick, and then you can get on to doing another run with some sort of mods. But I mean, I don't even have time to play it offline anymore. I'm literally, you know, barely playing any games. Mucho grande. Yes, indeed. See. I'm barely playing any games lately. I mean, it's really, really bad. Really bad. As soon as I finish this one, actually, let's prioritize this one. Yeah, nothing like featurey by any means. So that's why I'm saying it's not like it's the, you know, the expansion or whatever that they've been working on for a while. And now that we have that, we can take the rock from here. No, from here. Turn off imports, and they can take all the rock over to there. Rock on. And they're putting slag over here too. I think I'm going to disallow truck imports from here, because I think we're at an okay spot. Yeah, I can understand that too. Rockapella. Mm-hmm. But I can understand wanting to pause play of it for a while. Let's take some of this stuff apart. We can get some parts out of it. Actually, we could probably dismantle this whole side, because we never actually really used these parts. And then they can take that gravel over to here as well. And I think I can turn this on. So gravel to sand. So that when they deliver the gravel they picked up from here to there... Wait, why did you not deliver it to there? Because you're dumb? Gotcha. Fill this up, please. Fill her up. Let's push this down. I don't want to push it all the way down just yet, but push it down some. Okay, they should have delivered it someplace. Someplace. I don't know exactly where they delivered it to, but someplace. Yeah, you have pretty much done everything in Factorio. I agree. Okay, so let's delete... Let's empty that out. It's basically like a, you know, a Factorio a bit meets like Anno. It's a lot more Anno, I think, than most people give it credit for. But each one of these little factories is, you know, a Factorio kind of style build. But then the grand game is a bit more Anno than it gets credit for. Because you're trying to balance everything out, whereas in Factorio, you're kind of just, let's crank out a bunch of stuff, kind of. Right, let's go ahead and pick this up too, or I could let you finish, I suppose. I'll let you finish, I suppose. I'm going to go ahead and let this start crushing slag. And then I'll probably pause it later when we need to get rid of crushed slag here. I'm trying to do this a little bit wisely because I don't want to mess up my hands with, you know, a death spiral or something. Oh no! That wasn't supposed to be slag. Oh crap. Remove products. This was supposed to be limestone. Well, crap. Limestone. There you go. Wait a minute. You didn't remove products. That was dumb. Yep. It's got a lot of Anno in it. For sure. Like it's very production chain driven, as opposed to like the, you know, sort of stereotypical factory. All right, we can turn this back on now. You can deliver a limestone again. We do need to eventually bring coal in via belt, but for now, we're good. Yep, contaminated belts. Exactly. The less things change, the more they never seem the same. I'm gonna let this run itself out, I think. I think that's the best thing to do. Just let it run itself out. And this one here, I think we can go ahead and let it start. Crushing rock. Already crushing gravel here. We did make a little bit, because we had a little bit of sand saved up. So some of these are going. We need to get more concrete going, which means we need... Oh, do need to import auto, so that we can get coal in here. I forgot about that. Let's do a bucket out here, then. Control click, so that it doesn't save a recipe. We want coal in this bucket. And we can't quick deliver, of course. We don't have the parts. You must have delivered some cement there somehow. Although I couldn't tell you how, because I have deliveries. Oh, it probably delivered before I turned them off. Yeah. That's probably how. And you all are waiting for cement. Okay. Power. Uh-oh. Alrighty, just wanted to do a quick peek in here. Gonna go to shoot. Alright, have a good shoot. Thanks for popping in, Peps. Good to see you as always. Let's see. I should have probably put a ramp in here. I think I intended to and then never did. There we go. It's gonna cost me stuff I don't have. Good supply of, but hey, what are you gonna do? And then, let's see. Yeah, so power is borderline an issue right now. Are you producing enough stuff that I can turn the Unity off on these? Yes, let's do that. There we go. And let's let those run themselves dry, and then this here, we'll need to be careful about this. but I think it'll be okay. While we shoot through the slag pretty well. Coal. We need to shoot for the coal. Here. And then that'll be good. Then this can go out to here. And into there. We can deliver those. Yeah, we need another diesel generator. I think I'll put them in here. Like that. And that'll get built eventually. Let's see. You are running through some stuff. That's good. Let's do a keep full on the slag and a keep full on the rock. How are we doing with, oh, we did transport balancing. We showed that off, kind of. So we can clear that one. We're also doing efficient concrete, so we can clear that one too. I put that backwards. I did. Doggone it, Wally. Put down your bucket backwards. I can fix it. You're still crushing slag. Yeah, let's not do that anymore. Clear that up, please. Oh, they were delivering slag to it. Oh, that's why. Oops. It was never going to end. Alright, so they should deliver slag and any crushed slag they picked up here. We shouldn't have it in here. We don't. That's good. And let's just delete these guys too. Pedro, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for the resub. 19 months. How are you tonight? Let's clean this mess up here. I made a mess of things. You last played art. Yes, you did. Delete all this. Just chilling. This is Captain of Industry. If you haven't seen it, it's a bit of a factory game like Factorio, and there's also a bit of a management game like Anno. A lot of like Anno actually, a lot more than it gets credit for. So there's that. Let's see. I think we need another one of these. Actually. So if you can imagine, if you've played Anno or seen Anno played, you can imagine how Anno works. Heart survival he drawed. Indeed. So you can kind of imagine how it works if you have Anno. If you played Anno before or watched it played, you have to make sufficient amounts of things to keep your people happy, and that's basically how it works here too. It's it's not really that much different than that. You just kind of keep kind of plugging away at different things, and eventually you hopefully win. Let's go ahead and clear this too. We can get rid of it. It's fine. We don't need 2 boxes of slabs anymore. Water is actually a problem a little bit. We might need more, or it might be okay. We'll have to see. We might have to put down more. But each one of these sort of factories is very Factorio-like. So I did delete that. Thank you. So all the concrete that's here, yeah, there's too much concrete here. Let's turn these on for import, just so that they can get that concrete in wherever we might need to get it from. Winning is an amazing lifestyle. Yeah, I hope so too. Limestone. Let's do a truck on for this one so they can bring in that limestone. Oh, actually, no, they didn't need it. Yeah, they didn't need to do that. Okay, so truck back to auto here. We actually do have coal able to come in, so I can turn truck imports off completely here because we have the imports from that. What happened to all my slag? Did we really chew through all the slag? Are we not doing any? We're probably not doing any smelting. Let's do these upgrades. If you don't have any slag, then you have a problem. I can delete this now. We don't need that sand anymore. We have expanded our waste and slag and rock dump over here a bit off the coastline. We have a lot more to go, and that's only the start, really. So we have a lot more to go. And we have a box full of concrete slabs now. That turned around fast. Let's see. How are we doing on diesel? We're doing quite well on diesel, actually. It's full. So let's send our ship out again. Let's see. Why don't we come this way? Sus indeed. See how much a little bit of time makes a difference there? It's crazy. What happened to my truck? You're probably going to need another truck here. You have two already. What did you do? Where did you both go? You must have went to dump dirt or something. Okay, it might now be time to work on our bus bit. Only if it's on your actual map. So, i.e. this one, we could and will need to build a land bridge to get over to this island. And we'll want to do that because there be gold here. So, yeah, we need to build a land bridge over there. But no, to other islands like that aren't on your map here, no. Can I do this and zoom out further? Yes, I can. There is nothing. You will go out to nowhere. If you expand out too far here. The map just ends. I have seen about that. Yeah, no getting past the hostile ships that way. Sorry. All right, we found a sawmill. Rubber, copper, and vehicle parts. The sawmill here, this is where a place we can get additional logs from once we tear through all the trees on this island. Flat Earth confirmed. On this particular Earth, yes. All right, so let's start putting in those ramps for our little bus here. Let's see, buildings for vehicles, large ramps. The place we wanted to put this was here. I'm going to want them to be able to have access to the iron here, but I think I'm going to pull it back just a bit, like right here. I'm going to want them to have access to this area here. Maybe like that. Nah, it's not a short bus. And then we're probably going to do something over here as well. And then back this way, we'll need to get up this ramp, and then we'll want to be able to pass through probably right here. And then from there, maybe somewhere down here too. Unpause. And then I don't know from there. Well, there'll be more, but I don't know where else. That's just a start. And then I also need to fix this bucket so that it's facing the other direction. So while we do that, why don't we just do this? Do I want to put it? Yeah, because this is where this is going to end, because it's going to end in the coal mine eventually anyways. So let's put this right here as the start of the bus. Let's unpause this. I'm going to do no to truck imports just now. We're going to do a... no, we're not going to do that yet. The bus for small people. Right. Bus for short people. All right. We are crushing it. We have no rock. How do we have no rock? Either. We had a crap ton of rock. Busted, yes. We should do a another mining area here to mine for sand. As weird as that sounds, we should mine for sand. Right there. That's good. Let's please, thank you. There we go. Let's build a excavator and at least one truck. And then we want to have a storage thing here. Ah, it is time. It is time. Let's go here, I guess. Like that. It is time for... Hey, Red-Eyed Sniper, welcome. For a hat. This, and we can feed in sand here. Oops. Sand. There we go. And then we need to have a belt going from there to there to populate the sand into this system. Now we can look at how these balancers work. So you can see now we have 2 inputs and 1 output. And by the way, if you rotate your screen, they match the direction the image here spins with. We want to pull priority from here, not from here. So we'll set that to be the priority. So there's only one priority level. You can have multiple inputs or outputs with the same priority, and it will use them evenly if it can. But obviously for here, we want to have, we want to have it be a little uneven, or we want to have it be only have one input anyway, so we want it to be uneven. Let's do some mining here. We'll dig down here to start with, I suppose. Let's go down just a few levels to start with. Like that. Wish you could stack... What's that? Splitters? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it would be nice if you could put them up literally anywhere. Well, actually, you can go up higher, can't you? Well, sort of. It doesn't let you do it, though. That's kind of annoying. Yep. Annoying. I fully agree. That's why I put the sand on the ground, by the way, in the last stream. Because of that exact reason. So now that we're collecting sand here, it's being fed in. We have, of course, a storage bucket full of it. I don't think we need to do that. This is fine. We don't need to do that. We shouldn't need to do this either. That's good. We shouldn't need to do this either. But we'll be feeding in sand, which will give us a priority here, and we'll always use this sand over this system of rock to sand. There's supposed to be a new update Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, they update every 2 weeks, I think. Either alternating weeks, once to experimental, once to the live branch, or every 2 weeks it's one and then the other or something. I don't remember exactly what the pattern is. And we've only been playing this for what's now almost a week. It got pushed. Oh, that's not good. All right, we are making a bit more concrete. That's good. We kind of tore through all of our concrete storage because each one of these requires 120, and we built 4 of them. That's not nothing. But we did the large ones so we didn't have to do differently later. The medium ones are only 60, the small ones are only 30, but it's fine. There's a lot of frames. Oh, good. That's good. Yeah, the loading of saves is quite slow. So that'll be good if they fix that. Even loading the game is kind of slow. What are we waiting for here? Oh, the new bits. We have to make these new lab equipments. Right. Let's add those in on the bottom of each of these 3 here. They take mechanical parts and electronics to make. We'll probably do a dedicated build for those, a dedicated assembler for those, but for right now, they can be just made at the bottom, and then we'll make another assembler and have that one be the highest priority at that one. JD Plays get his load from 20 minutes to 3. Wow. That's impressive. I mean, the 20-minute thing is impressive. Okay, so for here, we need to do a belt to dump this into there. We need to do no truck imports here. I want to do a Unity build on this so it gets built right away. It's supposed to take a while, yeah. Well, mine take a while, and that just barely started, so I can imagine. And I don't want truck to import here until we empty this out, because otherwise this will get backed up and wonky. So we'll wait, and then they'll complain for a minute, and that'll be fine. They'll take it elsewhere. That's fine too. And then we'll run a belt. Hey, Addicted, welcome. This is Captain of Industry. So here we have a coal mine that we are working on balancing out here, or fixing right here. And then over here we have a concrete assembler. It takes in rock to wear down to sand. It also takes in sand directly from this sand pit, which this whole area is a sand pit, but we have a designated sand pit right here. It takes in slag here to crush and then it makes the concrete from this crushed slag in the sand, as well as the cement that we're making here from limestone and coal. Well, coal is like the fuel or whatever, I guess. But yeah, we have iron being mined here and smelted here. We have copper, being mined over here and smelted over here. And we have farming going on over here. This game is addiction at its finest. Nice. Yeah, that's not an incorrect statement. That is for sure. I do not want to run these belts until after we have the bridges done for, I think, will be obvious reasons. Let's do truck imports here now because we can. Yeah, we need to get these last two finished. 30 about more there. That one just finished. So it'll be done in just a moment. Just a moment. But we could really use more slag, so having more smelting going is a good idea. So we did Research Lab 2. I don't think there's anything else special there. It unlocks Research Lab 2, which we upgraded to, and it unlocks lab equipment, which we already started making a little bit of. Let's go ahead, though, and clone another one of these. Or we could just take this one, because I think the problem was different things before. And let's reprioritize this so that the lab equipment is at the top of the priority tree. So it makes it first. Eventually we'll do some better setups of those, but for now, doing everything in a few makes more sense than doing a few things or doing one thing in many. Just because they're idle on a lot of those recipes a lot of the time. So, yeah. And you kind of use things in bursts. That's kind of how it works in this game. Some things you use for building, so when you're ready to build, you build a bunch. Oh, we're done. Okay, good. So our first belt for our bus is going to be a coal belt. We need to do a coal belt. Actually, we can just do it from here. Oops. There we go. Nope. Nope. There we go. And we want to go this way. And then when we come down this ramp, it does its own thing here, and I'm okay with what it does. We may change that at some point, but for now it's fine. And I'm just going to run this the whole length to start with. All the way down here to where we need it for diesel for now. Although we should unlock better diesel pretty soon. We do still need coal for... Oh, I screwed something up. Somehow I got from... There's where I did it. Oopsie. I noticed that I got from the second hole... from the one side to the third somehow. Alright, and we'll just stop this Stop this right here for now. And then I can tell them to go ahead and build this mega belt. And they'll just build the whole dang thing. And then once we get the whole dang thing built, we'll do more work. Always more work. And we'll have to kind of keep in mind that this belt can only carry 60 items per minute, 1 item per second. Like for example, as we're smelting here, we could use up to 9. We're not going to use 9 right now, but we could use up to 9. Same thing with here, and this will be the first one we double actually. We'll do that not too long from now, I suspect. And then this one here, we could use up to 3 because we have 2 of them burning. So right there, we're already at 18, 21. And then this one could use up to 6, so we're up to 27. Almost half. Is there anywhere else we need coal besides those few places? I don't think so. So that's that. Let's also plan on running a pipe back the other direction. From the diesel here. That's why I left this open like, oops, like this. So we can take this pipe out this way. Oh, bite me. No, don't do that. Then let's do it differently. We'll go from here then. Jerk. Let's go out here and around. Like that, I think. And then we're going to have to build ramps the other directions too. But we're going to go this way to here, and then we'll come this way. Oh, I moved. There we go. And this will be a bit of a drain on life, but what are you gonna do, you know? You went up. Did I want you to go up already? I'm not sure that I did. I guess you're gonna... No, you didn't do it. Okay. There we go. To there. To here. And into there. And then I want to build some small ramps. Probably not there, but definitely down here. So that they can get across back and forth from there to here. Maybe I should have done this slightly differently then. Maybe I should have done it back a bit. Let's change this from that point to this point for now. Small ramp. And let's put it in right here. Yeah, that's good enough. And then we'll go from here over and through and connect it up to that one. Then we can also delete this small segment here. And then we can do an unpause on that and these as well. And that one too. There you go. And we'll build that pipe. And then we won't have to have the trucks bringing the diesel down to here anymore. And we can also sneak a pipe through here. Probably should move these labs around a little bit. So we can have a pipe go straight into there. Yeah, probably should. And speaking of labs, I think we should unpause them. And we should pick some new research out. So we have unlocked everything that doesn't require research 2. So one of the things we could do is maintenance depot 2. We don't really need that yet. Pipes 2 we might need eventually. Cargo depot we don't necessarily need that quickly. Advanced diesel would be good. Power generation 2 would be good. And then I think we can just do these in whatever order, doesn't matter. Because I'm probably not going to use them anytime soon. So we'll just build them all and we'll come back to them when it's time. Or research them all. Did I just see you dump something that wasn't trash? Why are you prioritizing dumping slag? This is coal. Okay. I'm pretty sure I saw it dump slag or rock over there. Why is it doing that? Instead of delivering to these. Maybe the priority? Okay, well, you're delivering now, so that may have fixed it, or it may not have, but I don't think it's a problem either way. As long as it's working. That's the important part. Yeah, here they come with slag now. Am I... Yeah, they're picking up slag still directly from these. I need to eventually automate that a little bit. As part of some of the rest of this, we'll do that. Okay, so that pipe got built, and now we should have diesel being piped all the way over here into this. So we no longer need to have trucks importing it here. Once it actually makes its way along the pipe, it takes a little bit of time. It does actually have a bit of a, you know, natural flow mechanic here. And then we can also deal with the coal. So first thing I want to do is not have the trucks importing coal here anymore. I'm going to have a belt coming straight in from our belt here. Wait, why did that not start unloading? Oh, because it doesn't go anywhere. Right, duh. Okay. This then needs to do like this. How high up? Just one. So to there. And then we can go out this way. We'll come out just a little bit, I think, from there. Oops, come down. Like this. And then we'll connect it up to that. Unpause. And then I want a small ramp right here so we can cross this belt. Like that. Yep, that was the problem. Priority was the problem. Hate it when there are problems. Vehicles management we can go ahead and clear because that's just adding more vehicles to our thing here. We kind of don't really need to worry about that. Just 20 vehicle cap. Don't really care. Did I clear something I shouldn't have over here? No. Okay, good. So now you can see this this U-shaped conveyor is moving, and there's coal coming along it. If there is nowhere for it to go, it just won't move, which is kind of an interesting concept. But there has to be at least one of these little connectors, or the end has to be plugged into something for it to go someplace. Because we just stopped, it doesn't actually do anything. And I told you to oh, really? You are collecting from here? Yeah, that's not smart. Let's do this. And then let's build a small ramp here. Like this. And we'll have that ready to go when we get rid of this bucket. Because I don't want to have buckets everywhere. I'd much rather have 2 or 3 of them back here for now, rather than have some other shenanigans going on. Tree harvester needs more trees to cut. Let's continue cutting in this area, I think. Because this is where the water is. So if I want to build something that needs water, which I will in a little while, we need to have those cleared. Alright. Yeah, slag is still the problem. So one of the other things I could do is I could take the crushed rock, the gravel, from here, before or when it goes into this crusher, And I could bring it over here, and I could prioritize it under the crushed slag. And then I could activate this additional recipe here so that they would normally run off a slag, but if we had the gravel available, it would run off of gravel instead. But I don't really want to do that. I want them to crush the slag, so hopefully they are. Hopefully they will continue to do so. Alright, so we now have coal being fed into iron here. Let's turn off truck imports and truck out. No, we still need truck exports here. Oops. We also need to handle the slag output here, which we should also do. Oh, tutorial on crisis management. Yeah, crisis management. We're gonna not worry about that one, but this shows the thing where you can pin the stuff, which we already talked about in the last stream, I think. We can also set alerts on things. I've never actually done that, but that's actually not a bad idea. You can set priorities, which we've done. And power crisis management, you can actually set priorities on your power production, which we'll do once we get some power stuff built, some additional power stuff built. For the slag, I want to come back like this, and then I want to take it out to this point, and then I want to go, no, one more, and then I want to go up and over up too high to here. And then we'll go this way. And then once we get to this point, I want to come in. And then I want to go down and out here to the bus. And I want to put slag on the opposite side of the bus from coal. So I want it to go into here. And then I want to come down like this. And I want it to go that way. And I'm just going to stop it right there for right now. And slag's going to come down the bus. Let's go ahead and let that build. Slag's going to come down the bus and get input into this bucket here automatically. And I am going to keep this bucket here as a buffer. Let's delete this one. Let's actually Unity delete it just to get rid of it fast. And then we'll actually do this one here. Oh, this is backwards. Toggle direction. And we'll continue this here. And then we can do Unity build, insta build that. And that'll get us some coal down here and into that. Nice. Automatically. I like automation. All right, that got built.
Shoot.
Exactly. There are chutes. You're correct. So now we'll take this way. That's too far. Are we going? Right here? So we'll do the same kind of thing here. We'll back it up here a bit. I want to come out from here and go up to there. I need to reverse the direction of that belt. And then I want to do this up to that. Like so. Let's come down from there, actually. And then we'll go in from here into this and into there. There you go. And then that'll take the slag from the iron automatically out onto the bus, and we won't have to have a truck carrying the slag from the iron out to here anymore. It'll come here automatically. And that's where this kind of gets really, really nice, because you can do all of this kind of you know, on your own. You can do this all with the trucks, but I'd like to have the automation, all the belts connecting the different builds if I can, because it makes things work a lot better in the long run. If you rely on the trucks, you'll have to keep building more and more trucks, and you will easily overwhelm their stability. And we all know what happens when you overwhelm something's stability too much. Let's see. Let's do coal again, I think here, but let me actually check to make sure that I get to the right place. Right there. And And then we'll go from there out a bit and then come back down like this and all the way into plug into that one. There you go. That'll be for copper. And then we can take a belt back this way. We'll go up 2 levels, of course, again, out to there. And then we can come over again to a bit. Like this, like that. And then we'll come down like this. It's about the same. And out this way. And then we can go over, and I think we go over, yeah, 2 to here. Then we can go down, and we can run this belt that way toward the slag dump. Build those. Actually, I have something else I want to do with the slag that I forgot until just now. So let's do it. So we need to go either over or under here. My logic is going to be mixed. I will be perfectly honest with you on that, whether I should go over things or under things. It'll probably be a first come, first serve, more often than not, in terms of how I bring things onto and off of the bus. But I'm okay with that because I'm doing it, I guess, right? There we go. Power Generation 2 finished. We also finished Advanced Diesel while we were napping. Let's stop here, and then we'll come back from this direction to get this in. The reason I come back from the height is because it makes it as short as possible of an arch. Otherwise you have to kind of guess and check where you might want those arches to be. So I like to come back from the height, even though it's a second segment, because it makes it a little bit easier on that for me. Hey Marshall, welcome. All right, before we do this particular thing here, I should put in this. I should put in a, how do I want to do this? That's not how I want to do it. How do I want to do this? Just take it. If I do a U-shaped balancer and I put it in here, yes, I know you're yelling at me, and I let this go into that, can I do like this? Kinda? Kinda. Not what I want, though. What if we take it out like this? Nope. Out like this. Up. R to not do the shenanigans there. Like that. Yeah, this will work. Let's do that. Let's Unity build all of this. And I want this to be a priority output here. So that any and all slag that comes down the bus this way will be prioritized into here. But what happens when this bucket gets full and then this belt gets full? We want to take it elsewhere. And that elsewhere is over here where we're dumping it. So we need another bucket over here. Out in this area. It doesn't have to be perfect, but somewhere out here. And there. And then we can do this. No, actually, no. Don't do that. Delete that one. Do that again. Here. Let's put it out a little bit further, like out here. And then I can use this. Yeah. Yeah. Here. Come this way. And then we'll come in here. We need to go to there to let it skip the thing. And then I need to come up and over this for now. I may change this later when we can. But we need to come over like this. You did a... Thank you, Jeff, for that. Also, I should shout you out, too. Let's do this for now, too. I will shout you out in just a moment. because I know you won't shout yourself out. Nope, just one. Thank you. There, and then down this way. And then we'll come to here. We'll go up to there. And then we can come back down again and come back this way. There we go. And then we can do unpause that. So that'll take no truck imports here. Truck exports, yes. Actually, we want to empty it. We want to keep it empty at all times. This one does not need this priority anymore. There we go, because we're bringing it in by belt now. All right, so... And then I can catch up on what Marshall said here. Did stream earlier, followed by a test stream to adjust some settings. Oh, good. You got your mic fixed then, I assume? Your tech friend who helps you? Good. Exchange, you send her stuff she likes. It's nice. So this won't be used very much, to be fair. But when and if we need it, then we can still be able to get rid of slag by sending it over here where it's priority dump. And because this is such a short trip, at least for now, such a short trip from here out to there, the trucks won't be tied up for very long. And that's also what I want to happen. And we have a power problem. We have a power problem. And I understand how power problems work, but you get the gist. We'll add another one. At least for now. We're going to work on advanced power gen next, I think, or maybe advanced diesel first. Probably should do advanced diesel first. What did I do to increase the power consumption? Oh, belts take power. Right, belts take power. They do take a tiny amount of power. Well, not a tiny amount. They take a non-trivial amount of power. So keep that in mind too as you're building belts, that you will increase your power usage. Alright, copper looks like it's fine. Iron is still chugging away. We're going to have to add another line here pretty soon, I think. Duplicate of this, basically. But you're still keeping up here at the mine. That's good. This is still heavily dependent upon a lack of slag. Hopefully we can solve that problem as we smelt more. In the last OBS, update message settings. Yeah, the OBS 28 is messing with a lot of people's stuff. You have to be really careful updating to OBS 28. I haven't done it yet. Partially because I'm lazy, but also for that reason. I forgot we also can use coal in here. Although we haven't run the coal over here at all yet. I'm going to be changing this whole area here. So I think we'll just wait until I do so. And that's the advanced diesel process, which we should probably just go ahead and take a look at. That's here. It adds a few new buildings, a coal boiler. So we're going to use coal to boil water to create steam. Distillation stage 1, distillation stage 2, and a flare. You're going to need all these. That also gives us, we also have, we need to discover an oil rig in the world map to obtain this technology. So that's kind of another interesting aspect of this game. You have to do the world map explorations. If you notice, at one point we discovered seeds for, I don't remember what it was, wheat or corn or soy. I think it was corn we discovered the seeds for. So you have to discover the wheat seeds in order to get this wheat farming and processing unlocked. You have to discover corn in order to get this one. You have to discover soybeans in order to discover this one. You can't just unlock these blindly, everything blindly. So this required us to find in the world map this oil rig here. So if we hadn't found this, not unlocked it, not started using it, just found it, if we hadn't found it, we would not be able to do the advanced oil processing on our own island, which is kind of interesting. Oh, for sure. Yeah, definitely do test streams to test stuff out, and make sure you have somebody who can, who's available at that exact moment to make sure that they can verify that everything works out correctly. Okay, so advanced diesel. let's take a look at those recipes. I closed the thing because I was yammering about something different and then completely forgot. So that gives us a boiler that allows us to turn 48 water plus some coal into high pressure steam and exhaust, of course. It's 1-to-1 on the water to steam, so there's no loss there. Distillation stage 1 turns crude oil and high pressure steam into medium and heavy oils and sour water. Distillation stage 2 turns medium oil and high pressure steam into diesel and light oil. And then we have flares that can burn heavy or light oil. And we have liquid dumps. We already have a liquid dump, but now the liquid dump can accept sour water to pollute the water a bit. Excuse me. The flaring of the heavy and light oils causes air pollution, so keep that in mind. Our ship finished and gets on its way back now. So we're going to go ahead and set these up, and we'll look at these ratios. First off, the 54 is exactly the same as the 54 we're bringing in now. So we have 3 oil pumps, pump jacks that is. They'll feed this the same. 48 medium oil becomes 48 medium oil. So so we have a 1-to-1 here. That's really good. And it's going to take 15 steam out of the 48 we can produce. So that means we can do 3 of these setups on 1 boiler, which is good as well. Location explored. We found 24 pops, rubber, copper, and vehicle parts, and we found the wheat seeds. Look at that. Smart. We have some homeless people, though, so let's do another upgrade thingy here and see how quickly we can get that done. Please. Probably pretty quickly because we have all the stuff. I could have also done a Unity to push it faster, but it's fine. We can have a few homeless people for a few minutes. But we are potentially losing food. So maybe I should not. Yeah, we're not producing enough vegetables. We still have... Actually, we're not overproducing potatoes either. We may need to set up another farm. Actually, in fact, let's just go ahead and do so really quickly. It doesn't take much effort for us to do it now. I copied it, so it's going to get the exact same settings. I probably didn't want to do quick deliver, but I did it anyway. And then we can do a quick water pipe here to connect that up and irrigate that. And I'll just go ahead and quick do that one too. And that way we have 2 farms doing the thing instead of 1. Before we go over here and spend a bunch of time on something that will require me to focus on it. And I will forget about what else I was doing. Let's build this out in the open, maybe out here, and then we'll move it over where we're going to park it when we decide to park it. So the distillation stage 1 is here. We have oil in on the end. We have steam in on the side here. We have sour water out also on the side. We have heavy oil out on the side, and we have medium oil out on the opposite end of the crude. And then here we have medium oil in on one end. We have diesel out on the side. We have light oil out on the end. And we have steam in on the same side as this, which is handy. So let's just go ahead and plug them in directly 1-to-1 like that. That makes sense to me at least. And then we can do some pipes. So I think we'll do... I think we'll bring these pipes out a bit on the ground floor and then turn them back in on each other so that they can connect up with an input source. So let's instead take this one out up a level, and we got to go at least that far so that we can connect in at a right angle, and then we can come out here like so. And the reason I want that flat right angle, by the way, is because eventually we should mirror this and duplicate it and triplicate it. And when we do that, I want to be able to snap these together. So by making sure this comes out flat, then I can do another one that comes in from this side like this, and they all connect in properly there in the middle. If you don't let it get flat before you turn it, then they won't connect. You won't be able to connect anything else. It's kind of like a curved slope, like a roller coaster might have, as opposed to coming up flat and then turning where you can connect in 2 pipes like this and then turn. So that's the idea. And then these pipes can come out really just as far as they need to, which is actually that far also. And then we can do input to there like that, and we can do input to here, and that'll connect those all up. Steam is there then. Crude, let's go up a level for crude to like there. And then, so then steam can be on the bottom level underneath it. Out here, we need to get these 3 fluids out, as well as the sour water. Maybe I should have taken the sour water the other direction. Maybe I should have brought that back here. Yeah, let's do that instead. So I can take out from here to here, and then I can do this one. And actually, I want to take this up another level so that it comes up to level 2. So it's above the... Did that work out right? It did. Okay, good. So that way it's above the diesel, or the crude rather, sorry. So that'll go to there, and then this one will come out to here, like that. And then we'll have like a little mini bus of pipes on this end, and then we'll have 3 pipes coming out on this end as well. So let's do that. We're going to have this one. Actually, these can just go like this, and then they can come out. Let's see, this should go up 1, I think. Diesel. Yeah, that didn't work. Jerk. Alright. There. There we go. And then I want to bring the light oil up, or straight out, rather. Like that. And then I want to take this one out. Start here, then. It's going the wrong way, maybe? No. Come up 2. And R, so that we don't have a problem with conflicting problem here. And that'll come up like this, and then we can do like that. And what will happen here is I'll have to fake these junctions in for the second set when we mirror this, but that'll be okay. So this should be a basic build, and then we'll see to have cross pipes bringing these out, and have cross pipes handling these 3 as well. And I think that'll work out okay for us. I think. So let's see where we can possibly fit this in. Dad joke first. Okay. I'll give you a free one, because the next one that's on the list that I'm looking at is a cheap one. So I'll give you that one for free, and then I'll tell you the next one, which is actually a good dad joke. So the cheap one is an oldie but a goodie. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. And then the good one. I'm so good at sleeping that I do it with my eyes closed. There you go. Enjoy. Alright, so let's, and then we'll have to, so let's have a boiler here for steam, but that's fine. We'll do that easily enough. Let's copy this. I'm going to leave the master here, and let's see if we can find a good place over here to put this. Maybe we could even pull it back to around here someplace. Maybe like right here? Or even here? That could work. I'm thinking. Yeah, let's go here. So that'll be 1. That'll consume 15 water, some whatever amount of coal, and it'll be, and then we'll have the crude. I'll just reverse this pipe for the crude and bringing it out this way. That'll work out fine. Or do I want it there because of that? Because if we expand this too many times, it's going to hit that. Maybe we do back here then? That's going to get tight then for the water. Oh, crap. Yeah. Let me look at the layer here, please. Thank you. We could pull these back here. Maybe we should. Let's do that. Let's copy these. Give me this. Yeah, let's do it like this. I can actually pull these back to there even. That'll work. We'll leave that as a blueprint just now. And then let's go grab this thing again. Good thing I left it here, right? Always leave yourself a master copy somewhere, so that if you clear your cursor when you do a cut, you don't lose it. Otherwise, you will probably lose it. And then we can put this in kind of anywhere. So we'll put it back over here. That'll take in the crude from there. It'll take in the boiling water, steam from the boiler that we need to put in here yet. And then we can repeat these however many times we want to along a line here, because this will all be gone. That'll work. I think that'll work. I hope that'll work. We'll see if that'll work. So this is going to make 36 diesel from 54. This is making 24 diesel from 54. So already there's an improvement here. And instead of wastewater from this, we're going to get sour water from this. Still dumpable, so it's still going to go into this dump. But, yeah. Alright, so we need to connect up some horizontal pipes here. Steam, let's put the boiler in here. Where does that go? Here? Let's see, steam comes out from there. There's an exhaust port. Let's go this way, maybe? Yeah, let's go this way. Let's do it maybe like this. Let's see, steam's on the ground, so that's good. I planned that correctly. I want to go ahead and put this cross pipe in here, though. So this one will come kind of this way later. That needs to go the other direction, though. That way. And then we'll take from here, and we can connect it up right into that cross pipe. Like that. That didn't work. That didn't work. Why did that not connect? There. There. There we go. And then diesel's going to come in from, or crude rather. I keep calling it diesel. Why? It's going to come in from there. We're going to R that one, bring it up here. That can actually come just right across here from this other pipe. I think that'll work out okay. We'll just come, let's go here, and then we'll go up another level. That way we can have a truck's ability to drive through here if we need them to. And then we'll come through here like this to here. And then we can we'll cap that off. And then we can take these guys down and into there. That'll be our crude pipe. And then our, that was already a cross pipe. And then our sour water, that'll need to be a cross pipe as well. To here. And actually that's reversed. So it'll go that way. Oh, I see what happened. Toggle that again. Then let's take this one from here. Nope, there. And come out this way. And then that's going to have to go that way somehow. And we'll just stop it there. Now I can reverse this because we have a T section here. That's what happened to this one. I reversed it too soon. And that'll take the sour water from any subsequent ones along this way too. That's why I did the cross pipes. And then I think these three should take their outputs. Maybe they can just put them into tanks over here. We could do that, I guess. Thinking. Oops. I forgot to, okay, good. Forgot to shift. So we need 3 outputs. And then I want to do a pipe balancer on 2 of these. I don't know which 2 at this exact moment. But let's just pretend it's the first one and the last one. And the reason I want a pipe balancer is because I need to flare this stuff, but I want to store up some of it first, because we're going to use it later. You always use it later. And so we can take these out. Yeah, this one could probably just come through this way. Like this. And then the diesel can come from this one to here. And then I think it probably has to go squiggly style, or I could take it out. I think that's too close. Oops, I screwed that up. Try that again. No. We're going through all kinds of researches that we... let's see, R. There you go. And then, can we come down from there into that? Oh, yes, we can. Okay, that's good. And then finally, we can take from here, R, height 2, went too high, here. And then we can take this some distance there, and then we can take from here up to there, like that. And then I want to put flares, which are here in the waist. Put flares on these here, so that we flare those two products at low priority. We also need pipes here and pipes here. And then we can do priority out for this one. So it fills up the tank first. Nope, over here. Priority output for this one. And then it flares the overstock. So we need to bring in water. I happen to know, because we looked, that there is water here. But we need to be able to get up here. And I didn't actually plan for that already, and I should have. Oops. So let's get a mining thingy. Actually, first off, let's build another excavator. And another truck. And then we'll get a mining thingy. And we're going to build one right here. And I want to build a ramp in here. Excavate. Maybe here? Now let's go back one more. Here? That'll be good. Just 2 wide should be enough for now. And I want to also let this one accept dirt. And rock. And then I want dumping to go in here, here, and here, where it doesn't think it needs to dig. Unpause that. Oops. Actually, go ahead and just quick deliver. One of you and one of you. And I'm going to disallow dirt from over here for a moment so that we can get dirt in over here. So it's actually digging out that block, and then the truck itself should probably come over and yeah, I know. There we go. It can't actually get to where it needs to go until we get some more dirt over here, but that's okay. But I changed that to be a dumping site now because the excavator dug out its stuff. So we're gonna wait until they come over here and drop off their dirt. Do. There we go. So I think we can start getting this stuff built. Did I forget something? Probably. We need to bring coal in here. We could do that. I think I'm going to bring it down this way. Actually, let's bring it from here. Let's pull it out this way and come out to this point and then down. Nope, wrong one. That one right there. And to there. And I'll wait on that too. And then we need to have a smokestack here. Here's the large smokestacks. They will dispose of 10 times the amount of their smaller counterparts, but we don't need one of those for this. Let's get rotated till we get the buckle, and then we're good. And then we need to bring a pipe in, and I think we're going to do that via a water pipe, a la the diesel pipe here, on the bus going right this way. And that needs to come in. Actually, I probably will just take that in from here, above the coal, all the way down. And come to this point, I think. And then into there. And then that's going to come in from this side. Let's see here. I want to do this. And I want to do that. And then that can continue along this way as needed. I think that'll work. I think that's everybody. We'll need to deal with the sour water. I'm probably just going to run it out here into a pipe, and then we'll just do a little junction down here just at that. And it'll work out fine because of the way that fluid mechanics work in this game. And I can show you that once we get to that point as far as building goes. So let's let them get started on this. We don't have any water source yet, so I'll probably just turn these buildings all off once they get built, but might as well let them start building while we wait. Oh yeah, they're going to be a little while because of this. I should have probably started one tile further back. It's too late now, though. Kind of. They'll get there eventually. It won't take long because it's only a little bit of build-up, and then we'll be in the home stretch. Let's go ahead and run this sour water pipe while we wait. Here. And stay at the same height. We'll have to go up and over that stuff there. That's fine. Come to this point. And then go this way. Straight down and out this way. And then I want you to connect up just like that. So the way this works is each pipe segment, that is a pipe that is between two either connector points or a connector point and a machine, no matter if it's no length or some length, can only have one fluid in it at any given time. So what this does is this takes in both of these fluids and it'll kind of just alternate them a little bit. I may end up having to do a balancer here, a pipe balancer here eventually, to take these in and dump them into this, but this worked out fine for me, at least for a while, so I'm going to leave it like this. So this will have, especially because these aren't always flowing, like this will eventually deplete, and there won't be any to go into this connector. You can see how it flashes in the connector, and while it's flashing in the connector, the other one will come along and we'll just flash into the connector real quick too. Let's pause this, and this, to keep out the workers, and in this case, actually these don't use electricity. That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Also these, because we don't really need you to be pumping away, because they definitely use electricity when we don't need them. This can go ahead and fill up with coal. That's great. We also have water coming in. That's also great. As soon as this ramp is built, we can take a pipe up here and we can pump the water out of here. And I should have done that ramp while we were doing this old design, but I'm an idiot. I think we can go ahead and delete this now. We don't need that master anymore. We can use what's built here now and clone it. You know, copy paste, blueprint it. What were you dumping? Please tell me you were dumping. Wait, what the heck? Were you? Oh, that was trash. Please tell me you were dumping trash. I wish I would have caught it faster, but hopefully it was dumping trash. Because slag should be taken care of, and rock should be delivered here. Yeah, look at that now. We have a whole bucket full of crushed slag, and we have a nearly a filling up bucket of slag. Nice. Slag. Yeah. Still going. I'm There's another truck full of dirt. Well, not full. Oh, you can get up there now. Nice. Good job, excavator. And then you can dump your dirt right back here. Nice. And I kept rock here because this has rock in it. So I wanted the excavator to collect the rock out of here and be able to put it right back in here. That was kind of the idea. It just didn't work out as well as I thought to start with. But oh well. It's happening now. And then you are... Wait a minute. Oh, you're going to dump the rock in the bucket. Alright, that's fine. I'll live with it. Oh, you don't have any place to dump it now? What are you going to dump? Oh, the other truck's coming in to dump. Ah, interesting. Weird and interesting. Okay, let's allow dirt dumping here then for a moment. Wait, what do you have? Sand. Where did you get sand from? Oh, where did you come from? That was weird. You're just on a joyride or what? I need to fix this too. But I don't want to interrupt these guys for too long. You spelled it wrong. I know you know, but I'm just telling you anyway. I'm going to add a second truck here just to speed this up a little bit. We can always use more trucks. We finished up the research we had queued up. Look at all that freaking research we just did. We can clear advanced diesel, though. We can go ahead and set up some more of these. Why not, right? Ship weapons. Yes, please. And I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead here and do ship armor, too, while we're at it. Deconstruction efficiency. That makes deconstruction more efficient. Settlement power would be good. Storage 2 would be good. And then we'll do Edicts 2, even though I'm not going to use them. Wheat farming, and then vehicle management. Well, I should say I'm not going to use them. But I did anyway. Alright, have you finished? Not quite. Oh, we did one. Okay, let's switch this one to a dump then, just to make sure that it stays perfectly level. Because there's unevenness there in the terrain. Yeah, there's our fuel truck. Fueling up the excavator. Nice. And that's done. That didn't take long. You can't assign priority, though, to which mine control tower dumping site gets priority over another. So you have to kind of be a little careful with that, with these things, but it's okay. It's okay. It'll be okay. I do like the terrain modification stuff in this game. It's really cool how the terrain modification works. I think they did a really neat job with that component of the game. I just like to watch it. Like when I was doing that easy game that I was doing some testing in, I would just watch the freaking builds. Because I'm weird like that, I guess. But tell me something you guys didn't know. Okay, will you finish digging down here? I dig it. Yes. Can you dig it? I certainly can. I guess the advantage to you digging straight up this one line here first means that we get a ramp in for a little bit faster. You came back with dirt in your bucket? still? That's weird. Dump there now? Yeah, it's clear. That truck came back with dirt in the thing. That was weird. Oh, and I forgot to pause these ones. Actually, I think they... Yeah, actually we can keep them on pause. Oh, it doesn't matter. Once they filled up the pipe, they stopped running anyways, so it didn't really matter. But we obviously need to finish this before we can turn that on anyways. Oh, another dump site potential here. Yep, a little bit of dump there. You lose your other truck. Probably went to dump some dirt someplace. And they're definitely taking the rock over to the rock storage. But I think it'll dump that dirt here to start with, and then it'll go dump it at the permanent dirt spot. Yep. And eventually, once this fills up with sand, and this fills up with gravel, and this fills up with rock, then they'll take the rock elsewhere. But, oh, it's because I have this on import priority. That's why they were bringing it here. I suppose I could turn that off. But it's okay too. Did I set the priorities here? I did. Okay, good. I don't really want to get into the second power gen component until we have this going. Just because, I don't know, reasons, I guess. I could assign more trucks to this and make it go a little bit faster. That might help. We don't really need all these trucks anyway. The other thing I should do is I should take the waste... Wait. Empty. I should take the waste from here onto the bus. And then take it over to here to dump. Yeah, I should. Yeah, let's just have 4 trucks here to get this done. Get it done. Okay, you finished the next tile, so I can make that a dump site just to make sure that it's completely flat. And it is. It is flat. And there's 4 trucks, all gone at the same time. One's just doing a rock delivery though, so it won't take very long. We still have bits and pieces of slag coming through. How are we doing on iron here? Still don't need a second one. That's good. Trucks are very busy for some reason. I can't imagine why. Probably because they were all just hauling a bunch of trash. And because I stole a bunch of them for doing this. Yep. I think there's 2 trucks piled on top of each other there perfectly. Oh, we have another couple we can... toggle here. Oh, they're good. Good. Good, good, good. We're almost done. In the meantime, I guess we can come up here and find a spot for the groundwater pump. Let's do... maybe just right in here somewhere, right? Don't need to do anything fancy. And we can also plan out the pipe run for this. I'll come out a couple of pipes and then a couple of things, and we'll go flat on the ground to the bus, to the right spot on the bus, which is this one here, I think. And I can actually quick deliver this too. Yeah, let's put this support right there. Then we'll come straight down the mountain. As far as we can get to, and then into there. Mind control tower has nothing to do. Uh-oh. It finished already. Good. Let's make sure we have dumped flat. We have. And then let's toggle it back to mining. Just to make sure you clean up that one little spot right there. Thank you. Let's go ahead and quick deliver this. Unity build. All of that. It's fine. There you go. And then we can do dump test. You're good. Okay. And clear that. And then let's release all of you. And you. And we can delete this. And we can take this and park it back over here someplace. So we now have water able to come in. You are pumping up the jam. You are jamming up the pipe. And we're good. So let's unpause these. Let's pause these. Yeah, that'll be okay. I hope. And then let's unpause these. And then I need to be able to take the diesel out of here and plug it into that diesel pipe that goes down the bus and also feeds into all of this too. So I think this will be a temporary pipe run for now. Let's go up one and then over to here above this waste pipe probably, and then come this way over to here. Yeah. And then we'll come down and into here. And let's Unity build that. Hey, this is running. Nice. So you are running, you're only running a third of the time because you have a full output all the time. We have crude coming in. We are turning crude and steam into medium, heavy, and sour. The sour is coming out on this pipe here. It is backed up in that pipe. You're gonna call me a liar? You're calling me a liar. Did they change that? Doggone it. They changed it. Oh, no, they didn't. I need to check this box. Sour water dump. There we go. Sour water pollutes at 120 units. So 1 to 2 ratio, whereas wastewater is only a 1 to 1 ratio. So we need to be able to deal with sour water pretty soon. Look at that. Changes colors even. Look. That is sweet. That's actually a creepily good thumbnail, if I can catch the right. How do you make fuel? I'm literally doing that now. This is fuel 2. This is fuel 1. Fuel 1 is just crude plus coal equals diesel. And this one here is a bit more complicated. Basically, it's crude plus steam. It's 2 refining processes makes diesel plus these other things. And we're just storing them for now, and we'll flare them as they fill up. All right, so we have this going. Water coming in here. Diesel going out here. This diesel pipe goes this way. We need to toggle this one, but I think I want to wait until this gets processed through. Which it hasn't yet because it's missing input. Oh, it's actually full on crude? Oh, okay. Well then. We need to have 18. You provide 18. Yeah. In that case, let's just delete it. It's fine. Delete that. Delete this pipe here. Delete that one there. You should make fuel as soon as you can because you have only so much that you came with here in the shipyard storage. Yeah, there's our 18 crude that we don't have anything we can do with it now. Can I force them to import from here? Let's do that just to see if we can get the crude brought in here from that storage. Maybe. Yeah, we did. Okay, good. And then I can turn that off again. Once this tank wears down, then I can reverse these pipes here, and I'll connect across here too, and then we'll have a we'll have a different source of our diesel, and we're making 50% more without any real effort, so that's good. And I'm sure I'm going to change the way these pipes are run a couple of times. Because, well, that's how I work. That's how it goes. Should I? Yeah, let's put a, oh, we can't do that because I stacked them. Dang it, that was dumb. Well, we should be able to get, we can get through there. It's fine. We don't need it. I was going to put another ramp in here, but I can't because I stacked those two. But yeah, you should make fuel as soon as you can, basically. As soon as you can unlock the research, you start on fuel level 1 with the basic process of basic distiller. And then once you get to this point, you can set up the advanced distiller, again, as soon as you can, just because it's more efficient. I may move this over. It doesn't matter. Almost done? No, of course not. I could have had them truck it over here, but then again, that's full, so it doesn't matter. And it is actually potentially using this fuel to fuel the rubber maker, but also I don't care. You're 2 for 2 this weekend. If the Chiefs win, you're shooting for 3 for 3. I'm assuming you want them to win. I believe they are your they're your team, or they're kind of your team. We might want more of these here too. I think we'll actually wrap up here though. This will finish when it finishes. I'm not that concerned about it. I just need to make sure that I reverse those pipes. Otherwise, we'll have diesel problems elsewhere in the base. But I think we can wrap up the stream here, and we can come back Tuesday to do some more of this. So let me pause this just so I don't lose track of it. And we will switch out here. We'll find ourselves a raid target. I think we're going to raid Clowntown. He's playing Oxygen Not Included. He's been live for 5.5 hours, so he may not be live much longer. But that's okay, we're going to raid him anyway. Thank you guys for coming tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for the chats. Thanks again for the resub, Pedro. And we'll see you all again tomorrow night for Sunday Shenanigans. Jeff, Lana, and I are going to be continuing our Plate Up Fish franchise. We made it to Tier 4 last week. If you watch on YouTube this morning, or not this morning, tomorrow morning, almost this morning, in a few minutes it'll be this morning. If you watch on our YouTube channels tomorrow morning at 10 Eastern, you will see the overtime from last week after we made it to Tier 4. And then tomorrow night on stream we'll be starting Tier 4, starting the Tier 4 franchise itself, which ought to be interesting because we of course picked up a bunch of more cards, and we could be at any given point, we could be at a problem, but we'll see what happens. All right, so thank you guys for coming. Thanks for hanging out with me, and we will see you all tomorrow for, thank you. Welcome the Real Disgruntled Panda. Thank you for the follow. And we'll see you all tomorrow night for Shenanigans. Have a good night, everyone. Bye for now.